Today, I'm letting an advanced AI take the wheel on a risky mission, moving all my game files. Can this intelligence truly guide me through without a single glitch, or am I about to discover the unexpected limits of artificial intelligence? Let's see. Hey, can you hear me today?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, first off, could you say hello to my people over on my YouTube channel? Say, hi, welcome to Alex's Gamer Image YouTube channel.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Alex's Gamer Image YouTube channel. It's great to be here.
So, what I wanted to do was actually get this electronic arts folder. I've got two folders up. I wanted to go ahead and move this electronic arts folder into the game data. This is for The Sims 4, and I really wanted it to be able to move it and actually be able to have it still be read in the game. Can you kind of walk me through how I can do that?
Okay, I understand. You want to move the electronic arts folder into the game data folder for The Sims 4 and make sure the game can still access it. To do that, you can create a symbolic link. First, please move the electronic arts folder to the game data folder. Once it's moved, can you tell me?
How can I move it? What's a good way to move it?
You can move it by clicking and dragging the folder to the game data folder, or you can right-click on the electronic arts folder, select Cut, then right-click inside the game data folder and select Paste. Whichever method. Once you've moved the folder, you'll need to open a command prompt window as an administrator. You can do this by searching for Command Prompt in the Start menu, then right-clicking on it and selecting Run as Administrator. Let me know when you have the command prompt open.
Looks like it's moving right now, so I'm going to give it a little bit, but I really appreciate you helping. Again, I just wanted to go ahead and thank all of you guys over on my channel for watching. You guys are amazing. And of course, this is all being done by AI, so thank y'all very much. And I wanted to go ahead and have Leda, I believe is your name, go ahead and tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I can help. And to your viewers, thank you for watching and supporting Alex's channel. It's wonderful to be a part of this community. I'm an AI designed to assist with information and tasks, and I'm always here to help with any questions you might have. Let me know when the folder has finished moving, and we can continue with creating the symbolic link.
So I'm inside the game data folder. It looks like it's still in both places. What do I do?
Okay. It might have copied instead of moved. Please delete the electronic arts folder from its original location. Make sure it's only in the game data folder now. Once you've done that, please go back to the command prompt window. I'll give you the command to create the symbolic link.
All right. How do I open up a command prompt as an admin, like you were saying?
To open a command prompt as an administrator, click on the Start menu, type Command Prompt, then right-click on Command Prompt and select Run as Administrator. A window might pop up asking for permission, and you'll need to click Yes. Once you see the command prompt window, let me know.
I see the command prompt window. What do I do now?
Now, in the command prompt window, you'll need to type a specific command to create the symbolic link. The command is mklink /j path to original folder, path to new link location. You'll need to replace path to original folder with the full path to where the electronic arts folder is now, and path to new link location with the path where the symbolic link should be created, which was the original location of the folder. Can you provide those paths?
Okay, so I am a little confused about what you're saying here because since I moved the folder, it was inside of documents and now it's inside of game data. So I don't know, how can I get those locations for you?
No problem. I can explain further. The original path is the location where the electronic arts folder was before you moved it, and the new path is where it is now, inside the game data folder. To get the exact paths, go to the folder in File Explorer, and then click on the address bar at the top. It will show you the full path. Please find the paths for both the original and the new locations, and let me know.
So it looks like the original location just shows documents whenever I highlight it, so there's nothing actually there except documents.
Okay, In that case, the original path would be the path to your Documents folder. Can you tell me the full path to your Documents folder? It usually looks something like c:/users/your username/documents. Once I have that path and the path to the new location in game data, I can provide the complete command for you.
Where it's at, because I'm not really familiar with trying to find the paths and stuff. So is there an easy way that you maybe can walk me through finding it?
Yes, absolutely. In File Explorer, navigate to your Documents folder, then look at the address bar at the top, which shows the current location. Click on that address bar, and it will display the full path. You can then copy that path. Once you have the path, let me know, and we can get the next path for the game data folder.
You see here, I've got the address bar selected, but it just shows documents.
That's perfectly fine. It means the main path for your Documents folder is just what's shown. Now, please go to the File Data folder in File Explorer and click on the address bar there. Copy the full path displayed there. Once you have both paths, we can construct the command.
I thought it was in the File Explorer, and this is the address bar, right?
Yes, that's correct. The bar at the top where you see the folder path is the address bar. Click on it to see the full path, and then copy it. Do that for both the Documents folder and the Game Data folder, where the Electronic Arts folder is now. Once you have those paths, let me know, and we can proceed.
Okay, yeah, it still just shows documents in the address bar. Where can I actually find the full path?
Okay, no worries. In the address bar, if it only shows documents, try clicking on the empty space to the right of documents. That should make the full path appear. If it still doesn't, you can try right-clicking on the Documents folder itself, selecting Properties, and the full path will be shown in the Properties window. Let me know if you can find it that way.
Oh, okay. It looks like I was able to right-click and go to Documents and find the location here. Now what do I do?
Great! Now, copy the full path shown in the Properties window for the Documents folder. Then, go to the Game Data folder, right-click on the Electronic Arts folder, select Properties, and copy the full path from that window as well. Once you have both paths, I'll give you the complete command to type into the command prompt.
That gave me the whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and paste this in here, and then I'm going to do what with the second one again?
After pasting the first path, type a space, and then paste the second path, which is the path to the Electronic Arts folder inside the Game Data folder. Make sure both paths are enclosed in quotation marks. Once you have the complete command typed in, press Enter. Let me know what the output is in the command prompt.
Okay, so it looks like I've got this over here in the command prompt. Does that look right, or do I need to change anything?
It looks like you have the base command and the new location path. Just make sure to include the original path within quotation marks after the /j option, and then include the new location path also in quotation marks. The format should be mklink /j, original path, new path. Please double check the command and press Enter. Let me know if the symbolic link is created successfully.
Well, right now it looks like the first path ends in Documents and the second path ends in Game Data. What is that going to do?
That command will create a symbolic link. It will make the Documents folder appear to contain the Electronic Arts folder, even though this actual folder is located in the Game Data folder. This way, the game can still access the files as if they were in the original location. After you press Enter, the command prompt should show a message confirming that the symbolic link has been created. Let me know what the message says.
It said cannot create a file when that file already exists. But isn't this creating a link from the Documents folder to the Game Data folder instead?
Yes, you're right. The command creates a link from the original location to the new location. So the first path should be the path to the Documents folder, and the second path should be the path to the Game Data folder. If the command gave an error saying a file already exists, it might mean there's already a folder named Electronic Arts in the Documents folder. Please check if that's the case, and if there is, delete it. Then try running the command again.
Well, the thing that's got me is I really wanted to just move the Electronic Arts folder and then link to the electronic arts folder in the documents to the new d:\game data, and it seems like we're not really doing that.
I apologize for the confusion. You're right. The goal is to create a link from the Documents folder to the new location of the Electronic Arts folder in the Game Data folder. So the correct command should be mklink/j, path to Documents folder, path to Electronic Arts folder in Game Data. Please double-check the paths and make sure the Electronic Arts folder is deleted from the Documents folder before running the command again.
So let me see if this looks better. Can you see my screen all right?
Yes, I can see your screen. It looks like you have the command typed in correctly now, with the Documents path first and the Electronic Arts path second. Please press Enter to execute the command. Let me know if you see a confirmation or any error message.
It says cannot create a file when that file already exists.
It seems there's still a conflict with the folder. Please check your Documents folder again and make sure there is no folder named Electronic Arts inside it. If there is, please delete it. The command cannot create a link if a folder with the same name already exists there. Once you've confirmed that, try running the command again.
Yeah, there's not an Electronic Arts folder in here at all. If you can see, there's not anything that's Electronic Arts here.
Okay, thank you for confirming. In that case, let's try adding the /d option to the command. This specifies that you want to create a directory link, so the command should be mklink/d, path to Documents folder, path to Electronic Arts folder in Game Data. Please try running this modified command.
Okay, so does this look right?
Yes, that looks correct. You have the command with the /d option, followed by the path to the Documents folder, and then the path to the Electronic Arts folder in the Game Data folder. Please press Enter to execute this command. Let me know if you complete successfully.
Hey Google, can you see my screen okay?
Yes, I can see your screen just fine. Is there anything specific you would like me to look at?
Yes, so I really want to move this Electronic Arts folder into this Game Data folder that I have on my D drive, and I want it to be able to be read by my Sims 4 game, and I'm having a little bit of trouble. Can you help me with that?
Okay, I see that you want to move the Electronic Arts folder from your documents into the Game Data folder on your D drive so that your Sims 4 game can read it. Is that correct?
Yeah, for sure. Now what can I do?
You should be able to drag the Electronic Arts folder from the left window and drop it into the Game Data folder in the right window. Have you already tried that?
Not yet, but I just wanted to see what can I go ahead and drag and drop it now?
Yes. Go ahead and try dragging and dropping the Electronic Arts folder into the Game Data folder now. Let me know if it works or if you encounter any issues.
Okay, so it looks like it says it's copying.
Great! It looks like it's copying the files. Once it's done, you should be able to see the Electronic Arts folder in your Game Data folder on your D drive. Let me know if you run into any other snags.
Okay, so it looks like the Electronic Arts folder is in both places. Is that good?
Yes, that means the folder has been copied to the new location. Your Sims 4 game should now be able to read the folder from the D drive.
So it'll just work?
Yes, it should. If the game is set up to read from that specific folder on your D drive, it should now recognize the Electronic Arts folder and its contents.
But I think the Sims 4 doesn't automatically let me choose where to read game files.
You're right. Sometimes Sims 4 doesn't automatically recognize the new location. I will search for some possible solutions. From my search, here are some things you can try. 1. Check the Sims 4 settings. Some users have reported that the game creates a new The Sims 4 inches folder in the Documents folder after an update, and the game reads files from there. In this case, move the contents from your old Sims 4 folder into the new one. 2. Move the entire Documents Electronic Arts The Sims 4 inches folder. Instead of just the Electronic Arts folder, try moving the whole The Sims 4 inches folder. 3. Create a symbolic link. This is a more advanced method, but it essentially creates a shortcut that tricks the game into thinking the files are in the default location. Would you like me to provide more detailed instructions on any of these steps?
Yes, let's go ahead and see if we can create a symbolic link.
Okay, here's how you can create a symbolic link. 1. Open Command Prompt as an administrator. Press the Windows key, type CMD. Right-click on Command Prompt and select Run as Administrator. 2. Use the mklink command. Type the following command, but replace the paths with your actual paths. mklink/d. C users, your username. Documents Electronic Arts, The Sims 4 inches. D game, Data Electronic Arts, The Sims 4 inches. Replace C users. Your username, Documents Electronic Arts, The Sims 4 with the original location of The Sims 4 inches folder in your documents. Replace D-Game Data Electronic Arts The Sims 4 with the new location of The Sims 4 inches folder in your Game Data folder on the D drive. Important notes. Make sure the destination folder, in this case, the Sims 4 inches folder in your game data folder, exists before running the command. The /d switch is used to create a directory symbolic link. You need to run command prompt as an administrator for the command to work properly. Once you've entered...
So I tried to follow along with all of that. Can you see my screen and the command that I've put in already?
I see the command you've entered. mklink/dc users whatgam documents electronic arts dgame data electronic arts. The error message, the syntax of the command is incorrect, suggests there might be an issue with the paths or the command structure.
So what did I do wrong? Did I need to do anything here? Huh.
What kind of master...
Okay, so I have a few things here, and it looks like I've been having a little bit of a hard time trying to move over a game folder called Electronic Arts from my Documents folder to my external drive and create, I guess, what's called a symbolic link. Can you give me some resources to try to help me do this properly?
Sure, I can help with that. To create a symbolic link, you can use the command in the command prompt. The basic command structure is mklink/j followed by the new link name and then the original folder path. This creates a directory junction. Make sure to open command prompt as an administrator. Also, ensure you're using the correct paths for both the new link and the original folder. If you want more detailed instructions, you can check the Microsoft support documentation for mklink.
You help me find some resources for how to do this, maybe do a Google search with me. Can you walk me through what I need to search to make this happen?
Absolutely. Let's do a search together. Open your web browser and go to Google. In the search bar, you can type something like create symbolic link in Windows or mklink command example. This should give you several resources like articles and tutorials that explain how to use the command properly. Look for results from reputable sources like the Microsoft website or well-known tech blogs.
Looks like I found something on the Microsoft website, and I want to have this tuned more for Sims 4 moving my game stuff over. Is there something that I can find specifically for that maybe?
Yes, you can try refining your search. Try searching for something like move Sims 4 game files to external drive using symbolic link or mklink for Sims 4 directory junction. This should give you more specific, tailored to your specific game data. Look for forums or articles that specifically mention moving Sims 4 files, as they might provide specific paths or tips for that game.
So it looks like I found this code from Google. Is this something that might be able to help?
Yes, that command looks like it's on the right track. It uses the mklink/j command to create a directory junction. You'll need to replace your username with your actual username and external drive path with the correct path to your external drive where you want to store the Sims 4 folder. Double check the paths to make sure they are accurate. Once you've entered the correct information, you should be able to create the symbolic link.
This is the command pasted into my command prompt. Can you help me fix it to where it works?
Okay, I see the command you've pasted. It looks like you need to replace your username with your actual Windows username and external drive path with the specific path to your external drive and the folder you name there. For example, if your username is smithjoan and your external drive is on D drive, the command would look something like this: mklink/j c:users smithjoan documents electronic arts d: game data/game data/electronic arts. Make sure the paths are correct for your system. Then press enter to execute the command.
How can I get my username?
You can easily find your username by opening File Explorer. In the navigation pane on the left, click on This PC. Then navigate to the Users folder. You should see a list of user folders, and the one with your name account details is your username. Alternatively, you can press the Windows key plus R, type CMD, and press enter to open the command prompt. Your username in the prompt at the top.
Okay, so now help me fix this command again. It looks like it's using an mklink/d command.
All right, let's adjust the command. Since you're moving a directory, using M is the correct option for creating a directory junction. So the command should look like this: mklink/j followed by the path to the original folder, and then the path to the new location on your external drive. For example, mklink/j c:users your username documents electronic arts The Sims 4 d: external drive path The Sims 4. Remember to replace your username and external drive path with your actual details. Also, ensure that the path to the new location on your external drive is correct. After entering the command, press enter to create the symbolic link.
So I see this guide from Gamer Image. It looks like there's a complete guide for moving Sims 4 to external drive setup. Could that actually help me?
Yes, that video guide looks like it could be very helpful. It seems to provide a step-by-step guide specifically for moving Sims 4 files to an external drive, which is exactly what you're trying to do. Following the visual instructions from the video could make the process much easier to understand and follow.
Great, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for your help. I'll go ahead and watch this video now.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you have any more questions after watching the video, feel free to ask. Good luck with moving your Sims 4 files.
All right, everybody, it looks like we weren't able to successfully move the game data over with just AI. So I think what we're going to end up doing is just recommending, the good old Alex over here at Gamer Image and this complete comprehensive guide for moving the Sims 4 to an external drive setup. And as always, I appreciate you guys so much. Just make sure that if you happen to need any help, that you do join my subscription. I do have this up for $19.99 a month, and I do have some really astounding reviews. Everything looks amazing here. But I do want to point out that always feel free to reach out to me with anything that I can possibly help with. I'm very active in the comments, and I just wanted to go ahead and show my love and support to you guys. And so if you do need some one-on-one help, remember I do provide remote assistance, so just check it out. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much.